Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to give you guys a heads up on the best Steam game deals under the price of $10. A lot of stuff to go over. Not everybody wants to drop $100 or even $82 on Starfield right now, so if you want some stuff on the cheap, this is your opportunity to get those games. I will cover all of the deals, so let's just get right into it. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, 75% off for $9.99. Now, I grew up with Spyro, so obviously I'm going to be very nostalgic for this collection, and I probably enjoyed it more than people that had no attachment towards Spyro, but they're just well-made platformers. Spyro Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon, you get the original PlayStation 1 trilogy remade, and it's a really solid remake. There are like some certain aspects of this game that look like really great. Now, it came out all the way back in, like, I want to say 2018 with the initial console release, and you'd be surprised at how good some of the aspects of this game look. Obviously, it's still a traditional platformer. It's a well-designed one at that, and if you're remotely into platformers, you'll quite enjoy it. The games aren't lengthy, but you get all three games. You're getting all three for $9.99 as well. A great time, and also Steam Deck verified, so you can play it on there. Next up, we have Heavy Rain, 60% off for $7.99. Now, Heavy Rain is a game that when it came out back in February of 2010, I want to say, it was really well received. Now playing it in 2023, okay, it certainly shows its age, but this game still has so many strong elements. The story, obviously, with a Quantic Dream title, it is very narrative driven, and that is where it shines. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of decision making as well. Not to be a broken record once again, but I gotta say this whenever I talk about a Quantic Dream game, I highly recommend you to play Heavy Rain, blind your first way through, see how the story unfolds for you, and then if you want to go back and play the game with a guide, by all means do that, but I just think it's a lot more rewarding to play the game and kind of live with your decisions. That's what makes the consequences in games like this actually impactful. If you're, using a guide or whatever, I don't know, that's just not my cup of tea. You do whatever the hell you want to do, but that's how I would go about playing it. $7.99 for Heavy Rain is great, though, so definitely check it out. Next up, Axiom Verge, 50% off for $9.99. This game was done by a single person. I played it initially the day it came out on PlayStation 4 and had a fantastic time with it. Obviously, this market of games in the Metroidvania genre has so much competition that a game like Axiom Verge doesn't rank among the absolute best of them. Probably not, but it's still such a well-designed game, and if you're a fan of that Super Nintendo art style, you're gonna very much enjoy it from that standpoint and that visual presentation style. I think it's a really enjoyable retro side-scrolling title and a Metroidvania as well, so $9.99. It's still kind of expensive, given that it's almost like we're coming up on 9 years old on this game, 8 years old, 8 plus years old at this point. But given it was done by one person, given that there's a lot of, heart and soul in this game, I say it's a pretty good price. Would I like to see it at $5? Sure, but I still think this is a solid pickup. Next up, we have Trine Enchanted Edition, and all of the Trine games are actually on sale. If you buy all 4 of them off the rip, you'll save an additional 20%, and that's $17.36. Alternatively, Trine Enchanted Edition is $3.74. Trine 2 Complete Story is $4.99. Trine 3 is $5.49, and Trine 4 is $7.49. Trine is getting a 5th entry. I believe it's the Clockwork Tower? Don't quote me on what the subtitle is. There's so many games coming out. Clockwork Conspiracy, excuse me. But, yeah, Trine is a solid puzzle platforming adventure game. Great art style, great visuals, and solid soundtrack as well. Well-designed puzzles on top of that. And for this price point, if you just want to get the first game for $3.74, that's great. Or if you want to get the entire collection, that's an option as well. Next up, we have Felsio, Arbiters. Mark, look, I know there's a lot of people that are Final Fantasy Tactics fans, and Final Fantasy Tactics will hopefully get an HD remaster later this year. But Felsio Arbiters, Mark, 75% off for $7.49, is a well-done tactical RPG, very much akin to Final Fantasy Tactics. You're gonna enjoy it if you enjoyed that. Character design is great. I like the visual style for $7.50. It's pretty good. There is a Missions and Monsters DLC pack bundle that you can get for $9.66 if you would rather go that route. But even the base game for $7.49, really solid pickup. Speaking of tactics-based RPGs, we have the Banner Saga. Now, I would recommend to play these games sequentially, and I almost think that's mandatory. They do have the Banner Saga Trilogy. That includes Banner Saga 1, 2, and 3. It's $15.07. It comes with some bonus content like soundtracks and things like that. There's also the Banner Saga Deluxe pack, so that's $13.13, and that includes some bonus stuff as well. But you'll get all 3 games They're $5 a pop. They're really well done games. This is one of the more underrated RPG franchises I think that you're going to come across. You would think with all of the aspects of this game, a Viking-themed RPG, great art style as well, solid storytelling, that these games would be a lot more popular than they are. But sometimes, you know, things just don't pan out, and for whatever reason, Banner Saga, I mean, we got a trilogy of games, so obviously there are some people that enjoyed it, but thought more people would enjoy it, but, nonetheless, for this price point, really solid and would definitely give that a shout. Next up, we have Sabotage Studios' The Messenger, 75% off for $4.99. Sabotage just put out Sea of Stars, which is getting rave reviews, but a lot of people don't even remember Messenger, and Messenger got really solid reviews as well. That game's got an 83 on Metacritic. It's a challenging throwback action platformer. Not gonna be for everyone, but if you like their style of game, you're gonna be into Messenger as well. They actually have a bundle with Sea of Stars and The Messenger for $32.83. Sea of Stars is $31.50 with the discount, so you're only paying a little under $2 for The Messenger as well, so that's pretty good. There's also games like Katana Zero that definitely are reminiscent of this game. Katana Zero, unfortunately, a little over $10 right now, but that's another game you should check out. But if you like action platformers, Messenger is a game that you're probably going to enjoy. Next up, here's a game that I constantly rave about. We have Frostpunk. The base game is 80% off for $5.99. I would recommend you to get the Game of the Year edition for $12.75. Frostpunk is a city builder survival game, and these games, to be fair, generally not my cup of tea. However, I think Frostpunk is a really, really well-designed game that you have to make choices, once again, that have very big consequences, and it's an emotionally engaging game. It's your job to kind of, you know, create this civilization that can manage life in this harsh reality in the world. I think it's a really, really well-designed game, and 11-Bit Studios, I feel like, is a studio that does a really good job at tugging the emotional heartstrings. They did it with This War of Mine as well, and Frostpunk is a really, really well-made game. Again, there's a ton of additional content, but the Game of the Year edition for $12.75, pretty good. Another quality tactics title, XCOM 2, 90% off for $5.99. Would recommend you to check out XCOM 2, The Collection, 91% off for $12.04. We've seen that cheaper, I feel like. I've seen GMG have that for like, you know, like $7 or around that range. But XCOM 2 is a great game, had some performance issues at launch, but man, this is an incredibly rewarding tactics-based title. If you're into that genre, you're gonna enjoy this game. And if you want to get into the genre, man, Enemy Unknown is what, you know, opened my eyes to more tactics games, so for you, XCOM 2 may be that. Enemy Unknown is on sale for $9.99. Kind of strange Enemy Unknown's more expensive than XCOM 2, but, you know, whatever on that. Lastly, I do want to give you a shout on Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, 75% off for $9.99. I don't think this game is as strong as Pillars of Eternity 1. Pillars of Eternity 1, unfortunately, not on sale right now, but I still thought Obsidian made a pretty good throwback RPG here. Obviously, that studio hard at work at Avowed right now. We're working on Avowed. They've done Grounded as well. They've done a lot of quality titles, most notably Fallout New Vegas. But Pillars of Eternity 2, well-designed game, good story, kind of has the ship gimmick going on for it. You know, a solid game and a solid RPG. But that'll do it for me. Again, a lot of great Steam PC game deals under the price of $10. These are deals available directly on Steam. Should have said that at the top, but yeah, we didn't look at GMG Games Plan and nothing like that, just strictly on Steam. And if you buy anything, you can utilize Steam refunds. So that's nice as well, but that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.